You're in the mix with
the hottest DJ mixing the beats.
You're locked on Mthulisi.
Kick that bass.
Mthulisi Patrick.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is what it is happening right here on Diplomatic Radio. The show, as always, Khaya Life with Mthulisi Patrick, and I have all the way in Zimbabwe, the man, Mr. Takura. How you doing, homeboy?
Yo, what's up, man? How you doing?
I'm all blessed, man. I'm all blessed. Thank you for coming through, granting us this particular interview. I know currently you're quite a busy man.
Thank you for having me, man.
Yeah, man. So, I think the best place to start is if we can just, let's introduce, or if you can just introduce yourself to the listeners. I think, this particular show is the listeners, like people all over the world. So I'm sure everybody's going to be interested or keen to know who exactly we got on the line.
Hey, what's up, people? My name is Takura Shanai, and I'm that okay guy. Yeah, man, I'm that Dinnerema guy. A lot of people know the song, but some people don't know who it is. So
okay.
Yeah, I'm that guy.
All right, it's good you said you're that okay, Mr. Okay guy. Tell me about that. I mean, because I saw, I think it's Instagram. It says Mr. Okay, and then obviously in the tracks there's okay. How did that come about, or what's the idea behind that?
It's a funny story actually, because when I was doing Zimbabwean, I was having that moment of realization where you're like, when you realize someone is listening to you, you're like, okay, now it makes sense.
Nice.
So that was,
okay.
That was the okay, and then it became a thing because people loved it.
Yeah.
You use it all the time, it's cool and stuff. So yeah, that's how I started doing it.
Oh, slick! I like that. Yeah, I'm actually doing it myself. Okay. Because like you said, that whole realization thing. Oh, slick! I like that. Okay. Well, obviously, since I got to find out about your music and wanted to do this interview, just had to do my research. I know previously you were part of a group. And then obviously doing the whole solo project. I think before you guys were like an R&B R&B type thing, and now you switched and you're more like trap. You can call it trap.
Yeah, it's trap music.
It's trap music. That transition from being an R&B artist to being a trap artist, how did that come about?
I've always been like a versatile artist, in the sense that I do any kind of genre. It's like, at first I was a soul artist. I only did soul music, and then I only did English songs. I was like, nah, I'm not gonna do genre. And a friend of mine gave me advice, and he said, try to do something faster than genre. You write, because I write a lot. So that's when I wrote the Zina song, which was AfroPop. And I've always been a rapper long before, I started music. So I switch genres. Vote that, I always do that. So it wasn't like it's a new thing for me. But it's just that people know me now. Back then they didn't know me. But I've always switched genres. I just work according to what I feel.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. And the EP in itself. Haven't listened to the songs in themselves. It comes across like you're telling a story, or your story. Is that what it is? Because I mean, some of what you say in there, like about your first job, being a garden boy, that kind of thing. You know, is that like your personal journey told through music, or?
Yeah, that's what I went through. If you listen to the EP, every song has an element of truth. It could be the hook, it could be a couple of lines, it could be the whole song. Like Zimbabwean has the whole song, Negative Energy, it's the whole song.
Yeah.
Obama is just a couple of lines, and Mngandili and Ndashukona say. So the whole EP was about my life, you know, and everything that I went through. But I wanted it to be motivational because I wanted people to know that. Because sometimes, you know, when people see you on TV, they feel like you always had it good. You never went through anything.
Indeed.
So even if they come to you asking you how you did it and you give them advice, they're like, you know, you had it easy.
Yeah.
A song to radio, and then people started pushing, but it wasn't like that. So I wanted to just open up to the people and let them know that, look, I've gone through this, but look where I am now and what God is doing in my life. So yeah, that was the purpose of the EP and me telling my story to the world.
All right. Okay, no, fresh. And is there an album in the pipeline?
Yeah. We, me and my team are just thinking about when we just discussed it, you know, in passing. But I like to work with what people want, you know. When people want the album, I will give it to them, you know. So yeah, that's how I like to work in most cases. Like the EP, I just did one song, and and people wanted more songs.
Yeah.
And I wanted to release it quickly, so I was like, let's do a 5-track EP and release it, so people can have a bit more music. Okay.
And I think I listened to one of the interviews that you did with Two Broke Twimbos, and you spoke about your producer, the guy who produced the EP. Is that a guy from Zimbabwe as well?
Yes, he's Zimbabwean. He's a young guy, 23.
Okay.
He's really talented. He's also an artist, and he's a sound engineer. So yeah, he's multi-talented.
Oh, nice. What's his name?
Oh, sorry. His name is DOG. His real name is Courage Manyuma, but he uses COG, and it stands for Child of God.
Child of God. Nice. Okay. And I also read somewhere that you at some point were in South Africa.
Me or him?
You lived in South Africa at some point. Were you doing music there as well?
Not really. I was just working mainly because, you know, I had to take care of my family, and I couldn't balance the two because I was in a foreign country and things are just different from here, where I can chill at my sister's house and say I'm doing music, because they had to pay rent, I had to send money home. So music is you know, you gotta respect the process. So,
Indeed.
Yeah, sometimes it takes longer than you want it to. So, yeah.
Okay. I don't know. Believe me, I know all about it. I mean, I left Zim 2001, came to England, been doing this music thing. I mean, I've traveled the music journey in itself, from management to promotion to DJing to all sorts. So yeah, you know, everything just falls in place in its own own time. So at present, you're doing is it a tour of? Because I think I saw you doing universities or colleges or schools within Zim.
Yeah, we're doing a university tour.
Okay. And how's that going?
It's going great. We did Gweru and Lueo last weekend. And people received us like it was crazy. You know, it's not even what we expected. But everything went well, and we're looking forward to the other cities that we haven't gone to. This Friday we have Mutare,
Okay.
And we have 2 shows in one night. So,
Nice.
yeah,
Hectic.
things are looking up.
Okay. And about the industry in Zim, the music industry in Zim, I mean, obviously, like I said, my journey in music has been a lot involved with what happens in what's been happening in South Africa. And with Zim, it's a lot of just watching from the sidelines because not knowing exactly, what's going on. How would you, if I can almost say, I know you're part of the SA industry, but from an observation point of view, how would you compare? Could you compare the two, or could you compare the Zim industry with any other industry, or is there an industry in itself?
I guess all I can say is that our industry it's growing, bit by bit.
Okay.
I don't know. It's just in Zimbabwe things are a bit slow because people are not really open to change like that.
Okay.
It's like when you talk about genres. Like I do trap. There never used to be trap. It was just hip hop, and now there's trap.
Yeah.
And sometimes it takes a lot for people to accept that. Unlike other countries,
Yeah.
people appreciate quickly. They accept something, and it starts trending. Everyone is doing trap now, kind of thing.
Yeah.
So I guess it's growing bit by bit.
Okay. No, that's cool. Can we expect to see you in the UK at any point?
Yeah. Actually, sooner than you think.
Okay.
Because we're just making plans. Hopefully between November and December. I can't make promises right now, but yeah, we're just still in talks with a couple of promoters.
Oh, fresh. And have you got any cities in mind that you'd like to particularly perform in, or are you just open to anywhere?
I don't know. I can't say anything right now because I'm not sure yet.
All right. Okay. All right. Yeah. No, fresh. No worries. Okay. So I think last week you dropped a single, and when I saw the post, it said "For the Ladies." Now, let me make sure I say this right. Sandichire,
yeah.
Yeah, because obviously I was trying to explain it to somebody, and you go the whole direct translation from Shona to English. You know what I'm saying? So I was trying to explain it to somebody. Now, is that shall I say something that people can expect from future projects? Because that came across a very how do I say it? A very slow, jammy, lovey-dovey, D'Angelo kind of thing.
Like I said, I just work with the way I feel,
Yeah.
A lot of people know me from like I used to sing a lot of love songs and stuff. On this project, I just had one love song, and most of the music was hardcore. So when we decided to do the tour, a lot of ladies are like, we need to do one song for the lady stuff.
Okay.
I was like, don't worry, I'll do that real quick. So we just did it. I think a couple of days before we released the song.
Okay.
And so it's not like people can expect that same sound. It just depends.
It just depends. Yeah.
Like yesterday, I was at Makti's studio. We did a song, and it's the genre is it's like in between dancehall and R&B, and it's all mixed up,
Okay,
and
all right.
I sang, I rapped, and I just fused my music so much. So yeah, so far people love it. So I guess I just
and they must because. I mean, I went out and first saw the Sonorema video, and I was like, wow, who is this guy? You know what I'm saying? And then obviously when the EP came out, I made sure iTunes got got a copy and I've listened to it, and I sat here with my daughter and sat here with myself and listening. I'm thinking, you know what, this is a really dope project. You know what I'm saying? So I can certainly encourage people that, you know what, get yourself a copy. It is, yeah, definitely, it is available on iTunes. People need to show support in Zim or outside of Zim. You know what I'm saying? We in the diaspora need to know what's happening in Zim, and obviously connecting with artists like yourself, listening to your music. You guys are making your music available on iTunes and that kind of thing. So most definitely, we need to show our support and show our appreciation. You know what I mean?
Thank you very much.
Yeah, definitely. So now, lastly, where can people find you, like on online, social media?
People can find me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook,
Okay.
Snapchat, and it's all at Takura Life. TAKURALIFE. And people can find my music on iTunes, Spotify, Deezer. It's everywhere. And you can also watch my videos on my YouTube channel. It's Takura Vivo.
Takura Vivo. Okay. Oh, nice one, my guy. No, like I said, thank you most definitely for coming through. I know you're a busy man, and I shan't keep you much longer. But yeah, most definitely, I wish you all the best. You know what I'm saying, with the coming tours. Hopefully, obviously, we'll come through to the UK. We'll obviously make sure that come through. It'll be nice to meet in person as well, see you perform live and that kind of thing. So yeah, definitely. Like I said, just gotta wish you all the best.
Thank you so much for having me.
Cool, my guy. Cool. Peace and love.
Takura, baby.
Jerk Beats.
Ndoda kuchora, ndokuparudo, rusina mumwe, deep karu waka. I wanna put a ring up on that finger. Akili kuitaze mataka. I know kutambisira kuva. I'm for real. I'm for real. I'm for real.